they say, okay, we have agreed to look how you will do this. Okay, we will assign one group of the auditors to go to Bethlehem University to check if all of the conditions, the criteria respect the referential document that we have in France. And after that, the Commission will decide if we can deliver, if ECAM LASALLE want to, you want that ECAM LASALLE deliver its own degree to your student inside Bethlehem University. It's quite tough. It will take quite a long time, not before 2 or 3 years, if we go by this way. On another hand, for me, there are one critical point. How the students from Bethlehem University, from Palestine, will be recognized by the whole country with a French degree. My recommendation is to have in mind that the degree of the country should deliver to the student. This is my first concern. Because is more, we can say maybe 80%, I hope 80% will stay in Palestine. Some will go abroad, but if they want to come back to Palestine, maybe they need to have the recognition by the country of this degree. Yeah.
May I ask something? Because I don't know if we want just the degree from ECAM. When we first started the conversation, we talked about a joint degree. Yeah. So the degree would have Bethlehem University and ECAM on the degree of the students.
Yeah.
So this is the preferred arrangement, because why should they get a Bethlehem degree when they're studying at ECAM? And if they study at ECAM and they only get a Bethlehem degree, well, then what's the benefit? And vice versa. If they do the whole practice at Bethlehem University and then they just get a degree from ECAM, then where is Bethlehem degree in this whole process? And these are Bethlehem students at the end of the day. So the question is, we would like to create a joint degree between ECAM and Bethlehem University. And that's the process that I would like to ask about.
Okay, for me, what I said, I think, in the previous meeting, yes. The joint degree is very complicated as well. I prefer what we call the double degree. It's more flexible. This means, I explained you the rule in France when we spoke about joint degree. This means we work together. It's more or less the same that I explained previously. We work together. We are agree on all of the courses, the syllabus, and everything. And at the end, the student who will follow this program will get one degree only, recognized by the both parties. This is what they will get. Yeah. But in this case,
the degree from? Sorry, who's the degree from? That one degree.
Yes, one degree is the discussion that we have. Is the degree that is it will be given by your university, by us, but only one degree. This means it's the same degree, but recognized by the both countries. That is the reason why I say it's complicated. Why?
That's joint.
Yes, the joint degree. The joint degree. This joint degree should respect the rule of the country of Bethlehem and the rule of the country of France at ECAM LASALLE. This means it's very, very tough, because if you change anything and is not comply with the regulation, is the mess. To be frank, all of the university with which I discussed forget the joint degree. We prefer to work on what we call double degree. What is the double degree? You have your own degree, if you can. I don't know, your bachelor degree. We have our own degree, and by recognition of the equivalence, the same credit, you transfer the credit to another one. Like this is more flexible. This means you have your own syllabus. If you want to change one thing and we accept and we say, okay, we recognize that, it's fine. Better and more flexible. I don't know if it's clear, Inan?
I don't know if I'm clear on that. When you say, I understand that you accept the equivalency, meaning if we give them a Bethlehem University certificate degree,
yeah,
that means if they want to go work in France, it is recognized. Is that what you mean?
No, no, it's not what I mean. Okay, it's good the question to discuss in detail.
Yes,
In
please.
fact, the credit transfer is that the competencies and the skill have been recognized by the both sides. But for example, in our case, we deliver mostly the master degree. We not deliver the bachelor degree. We deliver the master degree.
Correct.
Sorry. And for example, in our case in France, if you want to do the master degree, to get the master degree in France, you need to spend 3 semesters on site.
Yes.
No, yes. This means what we can do is you, for example, I give the hypothesis schema, the blueprint. You make your bachelor degree for 4 years, if I understood well. Huh? 4 years for the bachelor degree.
No, sorry, no, it's 5 years.
5 years for the bachelor degree?
Yes.
Okay. This means 5 years for your bachelor degree. We can say this 5 years is fully, or partially, but fully recognized by ECAM LASALLE. This means as the prerequisite, like the 4 years, the equivalent of the 4 years of ECAM LASALLE. This means they will come for the last year as the master degree at ECAM LASALLE to obtain the master degree of ECAM LASALLE. This means in this case, we will get the bachelor degree. We recognize your whole of your prerequisite that you're doing. If we work together, it's better. Like this, we can add something that is necessary for us. And they can spend 1 year at ECAM LASALLE in order to obtain the master degree.
So, but our degree is a 5-year degree for a BA.
Yeah.
So this would be recognized by ECAM, and what you're saying is the student need to come if they want to get the title masters, then they would come for 1 more year.
Yes.
And do a track. I'm not sure, like specialize in one of the tracks, and that will be called a master's degree from ECAM.
Yes, he's right. You are right. This means we will select one, we can say 2 semesters that we repropose. We will follow this 1 year in 2 semesters, and we will get the master degree from ECAM LASALLE. Yes.
Okay, but if the students don't want the master degree because they're already gone 5 years and they got a BA and they can, this is recognized, and they want to work in Palestine with the 5-year BA, how does this fit within the ECAM equation? How does that work? Because we're using the curriculum of ECAM for these 5 years here at Bethlehem University.
Yes. The only way that I look for that is the recognition by the French country, by the French state, of these 5 years. Because in fact, as we have the regulation, we cannot deliver our degree if they not spend on site in Lyon at least 3 semesters, but 2 semesters plus something. This is not allowed by our regulation, our rule. This means your question, sorry, Iman, for the 5 years, I don't understand really, but you expect.
It's okay. I mean, that's why we need to talk a lot. You know, there's a lot of internal conversation that we need to have. Yes. Let's say we chose, right now, this is a true thing. We like the program at ECAM called Electrical and Mechanical Engineering.
Yes, right.
We want to do that. And I know that you do 4 years, and then the 5th year, or the 3rd and 5th year, the 4th and 5th year, we can take a track.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to choose the track of Industrial Engineering and Supply Chain Management.
Yes.
This is what we want to do, and we want to use the ECAM curriculum with some modifications to localize the program.
Okay.
So if the student at Bethlehem University goes through these 5 years at Bethlehem University with the ECAM curriculum, what degree does the student get? A BA from Bethlehem University?
Yes, right, yes.
Okay, so how does ECAM come into the picture? I mean,
in fact, there are 2 ways. We start from the first word that I said. We want that our board of engineers recognize this doing in Bethlehem. This means we can ask, but it will take some time. But why not? But we need to show that we have the research, we have the control on everything. We have all of the list of the criteria that we have to respect. Is that we try to do with Cambodia, but at the end they say no, because you are not owner for the thing. We have not enough researchers to make the research activity, blah blah blah. This means they say okay. We're not allowed to give your degree on site. If they want to get your degree, the student should come in France. Is the reason why I explained the two way. But maybe why not to try? If you think that Bethlehem University, and we have to discuss with you, and there are all of the means, this means the material equipment, plus the lecture, the faculties member, who have all of the, we can say, profile corresponding to the demand of our regulation, is fine. Why not to try? And maybe we will allow to give the degree of ECAM in Bethlehem, but I cannot say yes today. It's not my, I cannot say yes.
Okay. Just to go back to that, thank you. That helps a lot. Just to go to another scenario. 5-year degree, we're going to use ECAM curriculum, and the last year of specialization or 3 semesters, we will send the student, somehow we have to figure out the money, to ECAM to finish up the degree there.
Yes.
Would that facilitate the student getting an ECAM Bethlehem University joint degree?
No, they will get. I think we can check if it's, but we will get at least ECAM LASALLE degree, master degree. This is sure. But if you want to have the joint degree, I have to look the detail of that.
Please, because it's very important. These are not only ECAM students, but these are Bethlehem University students.
Yes.
So we need to recognize the work that they've done here and the degree of that is ours. Also, because they've been through the training for 4 years at Bethlehem.
So would that work? Would that work, Iman, if we gave? If they did 4 years, if I understand you're saying 4 years here, and then the 5th year they go to ECAM.
Correct.
Could we give our own bachelor's degree then? That would be our decision, right?
That will be our decision, but it will be, they will have weirdly 2 degrees from the same topic and from 2 different universities, 2 degrees separate. But what Didier is saying is he's not sure that they can do that yet.
Yeah, this we can do this. But the question of the brother that I understood,
yes, right?
Yes, but 2 degrees. But sorry, brothers, Jack. But what I understood, maybe instead to do the 5 years in Bethlehem, if you do only 4 years, on the 5th year you come here in order to save at least 1 year, because every time the student look on the family how we can save the time is true. This means in your side, are you able to recognize the 5th years done at ECAM to transfer the credit to give the bachelor degree for your side? Are you able to do that or not?
We probably can. I have to check with the ministry, but we probably can. So that's another thing to check on, because because that's why the term joint would be helpful for the ministry. Because we have some sort of legal connection with you or academic connection, and the 5th year would be like a practice to continue the curriculum.
In this case, sorry, for the term of joint for your side is not the big issue, because we agree that you can come for your student here for the 5th years. This means this could be very interesting. You save 1 year. By this joint, we can say curriculum, you are able to deliver the bachelor degree for your student. And in the same time, you save 1 year. Like this, you can give the master degree of ECAM LASALLE. This is the best thing.
Yes. So the 5th year, they will be able to get, because ECAM will recognize the 4 years at university. They would give the ECAM degree once the student comes the 5th year at ECAM.
This is not the big issue. We are able. The problem for me is just the recognition for your side. not from our side, because this is more or less the normal thing. Instead to do 5 years and to make the 6th year for the student, but for us it will be the 5th year. I think is the wasting time for every people and not very attractive. This means that the brother rise, I think, is a good thing. 4 years in Bethlehem. The 5th years doing here is the same program. We say the joint degree for your side, and we give the master degree from our side, but as is only our side for the master degree, it's not the joint degree for us. It's a joint degree for you for the bachelor degree.
Yes, yes.
This is okay. This is okay.
Yes, yes. And we're talking about, very good, and we're talking about a total of 5 years.
Yeah, yeah.
To get the master's ECAM and BA from Bethlehem.
Yeah, yes. And in this case, I am able to discuss with our Ministry of Higher Education on everything, because if we are able to demonstrate that we create together the things, instead to make 3 semesters, we do only 2 semesters, only 1 year. This is okay. I can be able to explain, okay, look, it's exactly the same prerequisite. We work together. In this case, there are the room for our CTI board to accept this 1 year instead of 3 semesters, 2 semesters instead of 3. This is very good.
Okay, and we're going to call it a joint program. I just need to make sure that our ministry is accepting that situation, and I can meet with them and also talk to them. But I think I'm glad we had this conversation. I think this sets the stage to where we can start building on things.
Yes. I fully agree. This means it's clear now. If I make the conclusion on for Brother Jack on maybe your own discussion, we start with 4 years in Bethlehem. This is okay. You apply the curriculum of ECAM and you deliver
with some adjustments to localize it.
Yes. You do what you want. It's not the big issue, because the only thing that we have to show, normally our CTI board accepts 20% of the discrepancy between the referential. 20% is far acceptable. And even if it's a little bit more, we can find a way how we make this. This is not the big issue. Okay. This means you do what is the best for your localized, local, we can say, need and expectation. We need to work together to show that we work and we accept and blah, blah, blah on the paper with the meeting. This is very important for your side and our side to say, okay, look, it's very, as you say, the joint, we can say, project. And for you, it's a joint degree, and for our side, it's the master. It's more simple like that. It's very good. Yeah.
One last question.
Please.
The fifth year. Yeah. Would it be the track that we choose?
No, yes or no. The 5th year is more broad on a general approach. This means like the project management, but we cover all of the need for the industry. Sure, industrial, sure, supply chain, but also energy or something like that. It's like is the engineer manager that we is in the 5th year. This means mostly it will be project, some accounting and finance, more management skill and competency, very less technical and scientific things.
Okay, and that 5th year, would it be called between us, and I need to figure out how to talk to the ministry about this, the track specialization, or no? I'm just going to call it the 5th year. What do you
No, they are not the track for the specialization in the 5th year. No, but I don't know if I send to you the semester 9 and 10. I send to you the 5th year or not. I don't think I send to the syllabus.
I'm not sure. No.
This means I will ask Céline to send to you the 5th year. Like this, you can look the full. Let me 1 week, because we finalize in 14th of February officially the syllabus for all of the program, because we, revise and everything. This means let me up to 14th of February, and after the 14th, I can send you all of the detail for this 5th year.
Thank you. That will be very helpful, because it will help us also plan.
Yes.
Because
sure.
It's going to be hard to create a curriculum without knowing that information.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
All right. Good. Thank you so much, Didier. This was very helpful.
No. The talk is for that. Is to try to understand all of the things and discuss in the detail. This is very good like that. Yeah, good.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, good.
So what about the equipment and the build, to help to build the building with the equipment that would be needed.
Yeah.
At one point, you mentioned